This live stream is a copyright of the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. Reproduction or distribution of this live stream without permission of the Tiger Sports Livestream Network is a violation of the law.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollyi, third generation owner of Pollyi's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit pollyi'sgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Pollyi's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before or to start with a clean slate, because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real, and Grinnell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
Jeff Finch here from West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell. We normally go to the auction to restock our used cars and trucks, but prices have skyrocketed. If we're going to overpay, we'd rather overpay our friends, neighbors, and past customers. Bring your vehicle in for a quick 20-minute appraisal. You can either take the cash, trade for a different vehicle, or walk away. In some cases, your vehicle may be worth more than you paid for it. See us at West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell or online at westfinch.com.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours in buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 5th Avenue, Grinnell.
This is a story about signs. It's also a story about people's experiences. The humble sign. They are everywhere. But signs are more than just a plaque on the wall, an arrow, or letters on a building exterior. Signs help you leave a legacy or start a new chapter in life. All those signs have to start somewhere, and that's where we come in. We're your trusted partner in everything signage and we'll be your trusted partner throughout. Because signs do more than point the way. They help the world make sense.
We're helping build your dreams at the Proline Building Company. Quality that you can trust in every building we construct. Proline is the place to know. We're committed to helping your dreams grow. We're helping build your dreams at the Proline Building Company.
Up to the high school through fundraising, membership drives, concession stand revenues at all the home events. There are many different ways you can get involved. One, through membership levels from a single, a family, even into the business. There are many attractive levels that you can be a part of this wonderful club. Your membership funds help support uniforms, warm-ups, summer speed camps, baseball and softball batting cages, and the list goes on. You want to be a part of a great group? Join the Grinnell Booster Club today.
Grasshoppers, turtles, polar bears, and chunky monkeys? The Dairy Barn, located at 1810 6th Avenue in Grinnell, is not your typical barnyard. Stop by before or after the big ball game to pick up your favorite ice cream or flavor of the day yogurt. They also have a full line of delicious foods, including tenderloins, pulled pork sandwiches, popular chicken wraps, and much, much more. Don't have time to stop at the barn? Catch them on the move at some of the favorite events around Grinnell, or give us a call and try out our catering. And don't forget to check out www.dairybarngrinnell.com to order online or the Chow Now app. Remember, I scream, you scream, we all scream for Dairy Barn.
It's my happy place.
It's where we learn to be leaders.
It's where we get recognized.
It's why we're raising our family here.
And ours too.
It's our playground. It's our playground too.
It's where I can do this.
And I can do this.
And I can do this.
It's where I found my career path.
And mine as well.
Hey, and me too. It is home. Thanks, Matt. You're welcome.
This is where we belong.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollyi, third generation owner of Pollyi's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit pollyi'sgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Pollyi's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before or to start with a clean slate, because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real, and Grinnell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
Jeff Finch here from West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell. We normally go to the auction to restock our used cars and trucks, but prices have skyrocketed. If we're going to overpay, we'd rather overpay our friends, neighbors, and past customers. Bring your vehicle in for a quick 20-minute appraisal. You can either take the cash, trade for a different vehicle, or walk away. In some cases, your vehicle may be worth more than you paid for it. See us at West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell or online at westfinch.com.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours in buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 5th Avenue, Grinnell.
This is a story about signs. It's also a story about people's experiences. The humble sign. They are everywhere. But signs are more than just a plaque on the wall, an arrow, or letters on a building exterior. Signs help you leave a legacy or start a new chapter in life. All those signs have to start somewhere, and that's where we come in. We're your trusted partner in everything signage and we'll be your trusted partner throughout. Because signs do more than point the way. They help the world make sense.
We're helping build your dreams at the Proline Building Company. Quality that you can trust in every building we construct. Proline is the place to know. We're committed to helping your dreams grow. We're
the high school through fundraising, membership drives, concession stand revenues at all the home events. There are many different ways you can get involved. One, through membership levels from a single, a family, even into the business. There are many attractive levels that you can be a part of this wonderful club. Your membership funds help support uniforms, warm-ups, summer speed camps, baseball and softball batting cages, and the list goes on. You want to be a part of a great group? Join the Grinnell Booster Club today.
Grasshoppers, turtles, polar bears, and chunky monkeys? The Dairy Barn located on 6th Avenue in Grinnell is not your typical barnyard. Stop by before or after the big ball game to pick up your favorite ice cream or flavor of the day yogurt. They also have a full line of delicious foods including tenderloins, pulled pork sandwiches, popular chicken wraps, and much, much more. Don't have time to stop at the barn? Catch them on the move at some of the favorite events around Grinnell, or give us a call and try out our catering. And don't forget to check out www.dairybarngrinnell.com to order online or the Chow Now app. Remember, I scream, you scream, we all scream for Dairy Barn.
It's my happy place.
It's where we learn to be leaders.
It's where we get recognized.
It's why we're raising our family here.
And ours too.
It's our playground. It's our playground too.
It's where I can do this.
And I can do this.
And I can do this.
It's where I found my career path.
And mine as well.
Hey, and me too. It is home. Thanks, Matt. You're welcome.
This is where we belong.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Fowler Field for tonight's baseball game, single game tonight. Tigers step out of the WAMAC West Conference and return to their, not their roots, because they were part of the South Central Conference, but longtime Little Hawkeye Conference members. In Oskaloosa, the Indians come to town for a high school baseball game tonight on the Tiger Sports live stream network. Good evening, everyone. Chris Jr. here with you alongside Dan Walker, our Director of Operations. Glad to have you with us on this Friday night. Been kind of sunny most of the day. Clouded up. There's a chance of showers during the overnight. I think we're going to be good for baseball. And the wind, though, has been the issue tonight. The wind is pretty strong, blowing right to left across your screen. And so anything up in the air to left field, have a chance to see some balls possibly leave the park. We are Tiger Sports Live Stream Network. TigersLSN.com is our website. You can go there and check out our broadcast schedule. Also, you can check out archives from all of our past broadcasts that we have. So check it out, TigersLSN.com. Our sponsors that help us bring these broadcasts to you include Poly Ice Pizza, Grinnell Mutual Reinsurance Company, West Finch Auto Plaza, Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Real Estate, Latitude Signage and Design, Proline Building Company, Mayflower Community, Grinnell Booster Club, and the Dairy Barn. Our specialty sponsors for innings, Brent Nichols State Farm Insurance, Foul Balls by Cirques Financial Services, Strikeouts by Michelle's Dance Academy, and our scoreboard sponsor, Kurt's Collision Center. Also, you see in the upper right-hand corner, we have our business card sponsors. They include all of our regular vendors that we have up there, plus Turnkey Realty and Grinnell Firestone. So a big thanks and a tip of the hat to all of those fine businesses that help us keep these broadcasts to you. Oskaloosa from the Little Hawkeye Conference, they're coached by William Allman, and they come in with a record of 0-2 in the Little Hawkeye Conference, 2-5 overall. They lost a doubleheader at Norwalk this past Wednesday. They will go together this way. Their starting lineups: leading off, second baseman number 3, Maddox Ashman. Batting second, catching number 5, Trey Parks. Batting third baseman number 17, Wyatt Grubb. Batting fourth, left fielder number 11, Linus Morrison. Batting fifth, shortstop number 2, Jake North. Batting sixth, first baseman number 19, Spencer Vaughn. Batting seventh, right fielder number 4, Griffin Snitker. Batting eighth, number 13, center fielder Jason Durandi. And batting ninth and pitching number 10, Tate Peterson. For the Tigers and Coach Tony Stenberg, they come in 3-3 in the conference, WAMAC West Conference, 5-6 overall. They took a doubleheader at South Tama just last night. They go together this way for Coach Stenberg, leading off, playing first base, number 7, Brady Kaufman. Batting second and pitching, number 3, Cole Blackford. Blackford gets the call tonight to be on the hill. Batting third, shortstop, number 1, Brooks Vosberg. Batting fourth, right fielder, number 12, Derek Doty. Batting fifth, center fielder, number 17, Carson Penich. Batting sixth, left fielder, number 11, Easton Edlin. Batting seventh, number 20, third baseman, Trenton Hulls. Batting eighth, the designated hitter, number 8, Kane Pavey. Batting ninth, catching, number 10, Eddie Harsheim. And playing second base, but not batting tonight, number 4, Camden Harms. So tonight the Indians come to town. As you see lineups being introduced. Again, overcast sky. Was sunny most of the day. The lights are on here at Fowler Field. And again, the wind, if you look at the, can see the flag out there in center field blowing straight out to left field. So again, balls hit up in the air, may have a shot of getting out of the ballpark. We are Tiger Sports Live Stream Network. We provide a lot of home broadcasts of a lot of Tiger sports. Of course, baseball and softball take the stage now. This fall, of course, we'll do football and volleyball. In the winter, we do wrestling and the boys and girls basketball. And in the spring, we do boys and girls soccer. Again, check us out on our website, tigerslsn.com. You can have the link to our live broadcast, as I said, or you can go to YouTube, type in the search bar Tiger Sports Live Stream Network. You'll see our page come up. And we're going to pause right now for the playing of our national anthem. This is high school baseball on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network. All right, our national anthem, and we are set for baseball. Oskaloosa Indians, as we said, and Coach William Allman, they lost a doubleheader at Norwalk last night. They are led by Trey Parks, a sophomore, with 6 hits on the season. Another sophomore, Tate Peterson, has 4 RBIs, and their main ace pitcher, number 11, Linus Morrison, a sophomore, he leads the team with 13 strikeouts. As you said, Tate Peterson is actually on the hill tonight for the Indians, not Morrison. For the Tigers and Coach Tony Stenberg, they're led in hits by Derek Doty. The junior has 8 hits on the season. Cole Blackford has the lead on RBIs with 4. And Carson Penich has the team lead in strikeouts. He has 16 strikeouts and a 3.32 ERA. So that's how the Tigers go together. Some stats for you. You see Blackford getting his warm-up tosses in. Catcher Harsheim behind the plate. We have our next broadcast is Monday night, June 3rd. Softball takes the air. It's a softball doubleheader. The Tigers softball team welcomes Vinton Shellsburg to the Grinnell softball complex for a doubleheader. First pitch at 5:30. We'll take the air a few minutes before that and have both games for you right here on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network. That is Monday night. It's also Youth Little League night, where they will be honoring the youth baseball and softball teams at the softball complex as well. So fun night planned. Be sure to be part of the action. Again, our first pitch at 5:30 on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network. Speaking of softball, Coach Doty, they picked up a couple of wins just the other night. They beat South Tama in a doubleheader, and they got 2 wins on their books. So got off the schneid and got in the W column. So a little momentum for Coach Doty as they look for their game on Monday. All right, we are set for baseball here. Blackford takes the sign. Maddox Ashman, the second baseman, leads off, and here's the pitch. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Beautiful pitch by Blackford. Second pitch. Swing and a miss on a breaking ball. Got him a chase for strike 2. Blackford ahead of the count, 0-2. See if we can get a Michelle's Dance Academy strikeout right here. Instead, it's ripped out into shallow left field. Bounces in front for a base hit. So Ashman gets a clean single, and he is on board for the Indians. That brings up the catcher, number 5, Trey Parks. Parks looks down to his coach, William Allman, gets some signals. Parks leading the team now. The Indians with 6 hits on this season. Now Parks steps in. Blackford gets the sign, and here's the pitch. Fastball swung on, hit out the opposite field, and Doty runs in, and he makes the play. Right fielder Derek Doty with a great catch. Robs a sinking liner, makes the catch for out number 1. Nice play by Doty. Ashman did not advance, of course. Brings up the third baseman, number 17, Wyatt Grubb. Nice play by Doty out there and right for that first out. Now Blackford steps off, and we'll reset. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball upstairs for ball 1. Again, you can check out our website, tigerslsn.com. It has our broadcast schedule, so you know exactly when we're on the air. It has the baseball schedule and the softball schedule. Fastball upstairs for ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. Also, a lot of other information there, too. TJ Walker Media. If you need some graphic design done, there's a place for that. All kinds of things. TigersLSN.com. Check it out. 2-0. Swing and a miss. Runner goes. Throw down is going to be in time. Harsheim guns out Ashman for the second out. 2-4 on the putout if you're scoring at home. For the second out, and it's 2 balls and 1 strike to Wyatt Grubb. So Blackford getting some help. Here's the pitch. Swung on and chopped towards the shortstop. Big hop for the shortstop. Fires across in time to Coffin for the third out, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Oskaloosa. No score on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollei, third generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit polleisgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polley's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before or to start with a clean slate. Because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real. And Grinnell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
Back here for the bottom of the first inning. Our inning is brought to us by Brent Nickel, State Farm Insurance. Again, one of our specialty sponsors. The other ones include foul balls by Cirques Financial Services, strikeouts by Michelle's Dance Academy, and, of course, our scoreboard sponsor, Kurt's Collision Center. Again, a big tip of the hat and a salute to those sponsors who help us keep our live stream broadcasts on the air. Brady Coughlin, Cole Blackford, and Brooks Vosberg, the first 3 batters for Coach Stenberg. Again, Tigers won a doubleheader at South Tama last night. So they come in with a 2-game win streak, facing an Indian team. On the hill for the Indians, Tate Peterson, his catcher, is Trey Parks. Coffin, big old left-hander, steps in. And here we go. The home plate umpire just shook the catcher's hand. That's pretty cool. I don't think I've ever seen that. Here's the pitch from Peterson. Swung on and fouled up and away, out of play for our first Cirques Financial foul ball. Oh, I'm sorry. It was caught to left field. Thank you, Dan Walker. So it was a fly out to left field. How do you score E on the announcer? We got to figure that out. But anyway, fly out to left field. So, all right, for the first out. 1 pitch, 1 out. Pretty efficient. Brings up pitcher Cole Blackford. Breaking ball misses upstairs for ball 1. Again, pretty nice night, no sun, cloud cover, winds blowing out to left field. Swung on and chopped foul. There's our Cirques Financial foul ball. Don't run afoul of your financial situation. Stop into Cirques Financial Services on Main Street in downtown Grinnell. Tom Cirques, Dustin Smith, or Natalie Pavey can help chart a plan for your financial success. Fastball outside, low and away, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. To the Tiger pitcher, Cole Blackford. Brooks Vosberg on deck. Swung in a foul ball. Another Cirques Financial foul ball. Off the catcher's shin guard that time. Everybody appears to be okay. Evens the count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two pitch on the way. Swung on and hit towards second. Should be routine. Takes a nice hop. Second baseman over in time by a step. Gets out Blackford for the second out.
Now batting for the Tigers, the shortstop, number 1, Brooks Vosberg.
Brings up shortstop number 1, Brooks Vosberg. Vosberg, just a freshman. Well, finishing up his freshman year. He's going to be a sophomore this fall, but Vosberg steps in. Pitch catches outside corner for strike 1. So far it appears that this umpire is a fairly generous zone, so again, you just have to adjust as a player and a coach. You talk to each other and say what you're seeing, and then you go up there accordingly. That breaking ball a little too far outside for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Again, when I say those things, I'm not meaning to criticize umpire. I've officiated basketball and I've done umpiring. It's not easy. I'm just saying every umpire has their own tendency. This one appears to have a generous strike zone. Some nights we've seen it, it's very, very small. 1-1. Swing and a miss. Upstairs. High fastball. Vosberg cannot catch up. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 outs, nobody on, no score. Bottom of the first inning. Tigers, Oskaloosa, and Grinnell. That pitch is swung on and ripped to left center field in the gap. That might be extra bases. Nope. Good hustle by the Oskaloosa left fielder to track it down. So Vosberg has a clean single to left. Brings up Derek Doty, the right fielder for the Tigers. Made that really fine catch on a sinking line drive back in the top of the first. Derek, the leader in hits for the Tigers with 8 hits on this season. See if Coach Stenberg rolls the dice and has Vosberg on the move here. Pitch swung on and missed. A nice breaking ball for strike 1. Tigers softball team off tonight, so hopefully Derek's dad, Coach Mike, is here in attendance. I saw his wife Vanessa, so I'm assuming Mike is here somewhere. Pitch upstairs for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. course, his other daughter, Meg Doty, plays for Central. They lost. They lost in the third game and throw over not in time. Fosbury gets back. But Central was playing to get to a spot of the D3 World Series. They lost the first game, won the second game. It's best 2 out of 3, and then they lost the third game. So their season's done, but a fine season for Coach George Wares. Swing and a miss, strike 2 for the Central Dutch softball team. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 on, 2 outs here, bottom of the first. Grinnell and Oskaloosa. High school baseball on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network. Chris, Junie, Dan Walker with you on a Friday night. Here's the pitch. Swung on and lifted out to left field. That's in between. Center fielder gives chase and tracks it down. Boy, Derek gave that a ride, but nice play by the Oskaloosa center fielder for the third out to retire the side. No score after 1 complete on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network.
Jeff Finch here from West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell. We normally go to the auction to restock our used cars and trucks, but prices have skyrocketed. If we're going to overpay, we'd rather overpay our friends, neighbors, and past customers. Bring your vehicle in for a quick 20-minute appraisal. You can either take the cash, trade for a different vehicle, or walk away. In some cases, your vehicle may be worth more than you paid for it. See us at West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell or online at westfinch.com.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours in buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 Fifth Avenue, Grinnell.
Back here at Fowler Field, ready to start inning number 2, our second inning brought to us by Brent Nichols, State Farm Insurance. Each team had a hit in that first inning, and each team defensively made a fine defensive play in the outfield. No score, top of the second inning. Leading off for the Indians, left fielder number 11, Linus Morrison, followed by shortstop Jake North and first baseman Spencer Vaughn. Breaking ball in there for strike 1. Blackford working quickly. Here's the pitch. Up and in. That hit him. So Morrison reaches first the hard way. Hit by the pitch. So the Indians have a base runner again. Brings up shortstop number 2, Jake North. Oskaloosa Indians have the wristbands or the plays number, the pitch upstairs for ball 1. Coach Allman just has to call out a number. They look at their card, and they know what play has been called instead of hand signals. A lot of coaches do that. 1-0. Fastball gets the outside corner for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. That breaking ball, beautiful, froze the batter for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Breaking ball swing, just getting a piece of it. Was the Jake North. That's a Serks Financial foul ball. Serks Financial Services on Main Street in downtown Grinnell. Tom Serks, Dustin Smith, Natalie Pavey. Pitch outside. Good discipline by North not to chase it. Evens the count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Again, we'll have a softball doubleheader on Monday here on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network. Grinnell Tigers softball hosts Vinton Shellsburg for a doubleheader starting at 5:30. Swing and a miss for strike 3. That's a Michelle's Dance Academy strikeout. Blackford's first, and North is out on strikes. Brings up number 19, first baseman Spencer Vaughn. Again, Morrison at first. He was hit by a pitch. North struck out, and now Spencer Vaughn steps in for the Indians and Coach Almond. Breaking ball, sweeps across the plate, tails away from the right-handed hitter for a beautiful pitch, and strike one. Throw over a little bit closer than I'm sure Coach Almond wanted. Nice quick move by Blackford. I was just about ready to say that Morrison doesn't have all that big a lead over there first. There's a pitch swung on and chopped towards the shortstop. Big hop, could be two. There's one. Across the diamond in time. Yes, for a two and a double play. Nicely done. The Tigers turn it, and that ends the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, no score after 1.5 on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
This is a story about signs. It's also a story about people's experiences. The humble sign. They are everywhere. But signs are more than just a plaque on the wall, an arrow, or letters on a building exterior. Signs help you leave a legacy or start a new chapter in life. All those signs have to start somewhere, and that's where we come in. We are your trusted partner in everything signage and graphics. Big signs, little signs, ADA, routed, dimensional, digital, environmental graphics, monument, donor and history recognition. We do them all. And more importantly, we work with you to understand what is best for your location, budget, brand, and building code. You don't need to be an expert in design, wayfinding, zoning, materials, installation, or ADA compliance. We'll be your trusted partner throughout. Because signs do more than point the way. They help the world make sense.
Bottom of the second inning we go. Our innings brought to us again by Brett Nichols State Farm Insurance. Carson Pennant steps in, the Tigers center fielder. Takes the first pitch low for ball one. Carson Pennant, Easton Edlin, and Trenton Hulls. Pitch swung on and chopped towards the first base side. Scooped up by the first baseman to the bag in time for the unassisted putout, and Pennant is retired for the first out. Brings up the left fielder, number 11, Easton Edlin. Edlin playing left field tonight. Steps in to face the Oskaloosa Indian hurler, Tate Peterson. Breaking ball stays up and in for ball one. Wind blowing right to left across your screen here at Fowler Field. Nice off-speed breaking ball for strike one. Peterson looks like he's not going to really overpower you, but he has a lot of movement and there's a lot of off-speed things. 1-1 on the way. That fastball upstairs for ball two. 2 balls and 1 strike. In addition to our website and our YouTube, we are also on Facebook and on X, formerly known as Twitter, Tiger Sports Live Stream Network. That pitch swung on past the pitcher, but to the second baseman, scooped up, crossed to first in time, and gets out Edlin for the second out. So 4-3 on that put out. Retires Edlin. Brings up the third base, number 20, Trenton Hulls. Tigers coming off a doubleheader win last night against South Tama. Oskaloosa comes in a doubleheader loss to Norwalk a couple days ago on Wednesday. First pitch outside for ball one. Off-speed pitch in there for strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Once again, you see our business card sponsors there in the upper right-hand corner of our screen. It includes all of the people who purchase ads in addition to Turnkey Realty and Grinnell Firestone. Another nice off-speed swing and a miss for strike two. Peterson ahead of the count now. 1 ball and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on for Grinnell. Bottom of the second inning. 1-2. Outside. Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs. Second inning. 2s are wild. Pitch swung and a miss for strike 3. Eden strikes out, or Hull strikes out to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Grinnell. No score after 2 complete on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
We're helping build your dreams at the Proline Building Company. Quality that you can trust in every building we construct. Proline is the place to know. We're committed to helping your dreams grow. We're helping build your dreams at the Proline Building Company.
Back here at Fowler Field to the top of the third inning we go. Our innings brought to us by Brent Nichols, State Farm Insurance, Griffin Snicker, Jaden Durandi, and then Tate Peterson. Bottom 7, 8, 9 hitters. First pitch skips in the dirt low for ball 1. Right fielder Griffin Snicker at the plate. To face the Tiger pitcher Cole Blackford. Fastball low for ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. Each team mirroring each other so far through the first 2 innings. Big swing and a miss for strike 1. 1 ball, or 2 balls and 1 strike. Blackford working quickly. Here's the pitch. That pitch upstairs and away for ball 3. 3 balls and a strike. First inning, Oskaloosa got a single, but then got out. There's a foul ball up and out of play down the right field line for our Cirques Financial foul ball. Makes the count full at 3 balls and 2 strikes. First inning, Grinnell had a single but stranded everybody. Second inning, Oskaloosa got a runner on base but didn't score. That pitch is upstairs and Snicker draws a walk. So we've had a bit of everything. We've had singles, we've had a hit batter, and now a walk. Brings up center fielder number 13, Jaden Durandi. Tigers half of the second inning. They were 3 up, 3 down. Durandi scores the bunt, pitches upstairs, quickly fires down, nobody there. The runner goes down to second, and he is safe. Nice heads-up play by Snicker. Instead of diving back to the bag, he just sprinted for second, beat out the throw, slid underneath the tag. So Snicker is now at second base. So Indians with the first team with a player in scoring position. Center fielder Jaron Durandi at the plate. My apologies, not Jaden Durandi. Second pitch in there for a strike. 1 ball and 1 strike. Not really holding the runner on there at second. Scores to bunt again. Good stop by Harsheim. It's low and away for ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Blackford trying to get out of this jam here in the second inning. There's a bunt towards the third baseline, a beautiful bunt. Only plays to first in time, but Durante does his job as Snicker advances to third on the sacrifice. So Snicker goes to third, Durante with a sacrifice. 1-4 brings up the pitcher, number 10, Tate Peterson, can help his own cause. One out, running at third base for the Indians here. Top of the third inning. Fastball low for ball one. That fastball is low but catches the corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. Top of the order for the Indians, and Maddox Ashman is on deck. Breaking ball, beautiful pitch by Blackford for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Great time here for Michelle's Dance Academy strikeout. What do you say? Swing and a miss, and we get one. I knew if I said it often enough, I'd time it just right. So Michelle's Dance Academy strikeout. Peterson down on strikes for a big strikeout and the second out. Back to the top of the order we go. Brings up second baseman number 3, Maddox Ashman. He singled but then was thrown out, stealing second. First pitch upstairs for ball 1. A pitch swung on a pop foul, up and out of play right over our heads for a Cirques Financial Services foul ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs, runner on third for Oskaloosa here. Top of the third inning, no score between Grinnell and Oskaloosa. Little Hawkeye Conference foes meeting. Nice breaking ball in there for strike 2, 1 ball, 2 strikes. And no, I'm not going to push my luck and say anything more. I'll hope for a nice pitch here. Payoff pitch on the way from Blackford. This time it took a little bit longer than normal, so Ashman steps out. Now here we go. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Michelle's Dance Academy strikeout. Blackford strikes out the last 2. Strands run at third and no score. And after 2.5, no score, Grinnell and Oskaloosa on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
Grasshoppers, turtles, polar bears, and chunky monkeys? The Dairy Barn, located at 1810 6th Avenue in Grinnell, is not your typical barnyard. Stop by before or after the big ball game to pick up your favorite ice cream or flavor of the day yogurt. They also have a full line of delicious foods, including tenderloins, pulled pork sandwiches, popular chicken wraps, and much more. Don't have time to stop at the barn? Catch them on the move at some of the favorite events around Grinnell, or give us a call and try out our catering. And don't forget to check out www.dairybarngrinnell.com to order online or the Chow Now app. Remember, I scream, you scream, we all scream for Dairy Barn.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollei, third generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit polleisgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polley's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
Back here at Fowler Field, bottom of the third inning we go. No score between Tigers and Indians. Non-conference game here on the Tiger Sports live stream network. Again, our innings brought to us by Brent Nichols, State Farm Insurance. The DH, designated hitter Kane Pavey, steps in, followed by Eddie Harson in the top of the order and Brady Kaufman for Coach Stenberg here in the bottom of the third. Breaking ball by Peterson catches the inside corner for strike 1. Peterson works fairly quickly himself. Off-speed pitch in there for a called strike. 0-2 now the count to Pavey. Breaking ball swung on, chased by Pavey. He strikes out for the first out.
Now batting for the Tigers, the catcher, number 10, Eddie
Brings up the catcher, number 10, Eddie Harsine. And then back to the top of the order with Brady Kaufman. Harsheim steps in now to face Tate Peterson. So far, a pitcher's battle, just one hit for each team so far. That pitch right down the chute for strike one. Peterson's definitely in a bit of a rhythm. He's really throwing a good game so far. Off-speed pitch in there for strike two. Mixing up his pitches nicely. Harsheim down the hole, 0-2. Here's the payoff. Swing and a miss for strike three and the second out.
Back to the top of the order for the Grinnell Tigers, number 7, Brady Kaufman.
Back to the top. First baseman Brady Kaufman steps in. Flew out to left field his first time up. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball stays outside for ball one. That's the first ball that Peterson's thrown this inning. Breaking ball breaks across. Peterson wanted that call, but it's called a ball. A couple of the Oskaloosa umpires would agree, but nonetheless, it's a ball. 2 balls, no strikes. Breaking ball misses inside again for ball 3. 3-0 now the count. Peterson has to take a walk off the mound. He wanted both of those. Didn't get the call. Here's a 3-0 on the way. Kaufman taking the whole way, catches the outside corner for strike one. 3 balls and 1 strike. Swung on and chopped in between second or third and short for a clean signal, so Kaufman reaches.
Kaufman pokes his single out to left field. Brings up number 3, the pitcher.
2-out rally maybe here. We'll see. Cole Blackford steps in, the Tiger pitcher. Grounded out his last time up. See if Coach Stenberg tests the arm of Trey Parks, the Oskaloosa catcher. Swung on and chopped towards the third base side. Scooped up by the third baseman. Long throw across in time to get Blackford for the third out to retire the side. That'll do it for 3 innings. No score on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before or to start with a clean slate. Because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real. And Grinnell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
Jeff Finch here from West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell. We normally go to the auction to restock our used cars and trucks, but prices have skyrocketed. If we're going to overpay, we'd rather overpay our friends, neighbors, and past customers. Bring your vehicle in for a quick 20-minute appraisal. You can either take the cash, trade for a different vehicle, or walk away. In some cases, your vehicle may be worth more than you paid for it. See us at West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell or online at westfinch.com.
To the top of the 4th inning we go. Our innings brought to us by Brent Nichols, State Farm Insurance. Alongside Dan Walker, I'm Chris Junior. Glad to have you with us here on a Friday night for high school baseball, non-conference style. The Tigers hosting the Oskaloosa Indians. No score. Maddox Ashman steps in there. Or check that. Trey Parks, the catcher, steps in, takes the first pitch for a strike. Parks flew out to right field on a nice diving catch by Derek Doty back in the first inning. Breaking ball, swing and a miss for strike 2. Tigers have 2 hits. Oskaloosa just 1, so 3 hits through 3 innings. Swung on and hit towards the third baseman, just out over the glove in the left for a signal. So Parks gets on with a single to left. Brings up the third baseman, number 17, Wyatt Grubb. Again, see if Coach Almond gets things in motion here. Again, instead of hand signals, the Indian players, the coach calls out a number. The Indian players look at a little card that they have on their wrist or in their pocket. Throw over to first is close, but back in time is Parks. Blackford, an excellent move to first. Breaking ball upstairs for ball one. Again, Parks taking probably your average lead. Has that right foot just shy of the grass there in the loop on first. Pitch is swung on, hit right to center field. Going to bounce in front for a base hit. And two singles back to back. And Indians have runners at first and second with nobody out. Brings up left fielder number 11, Linus Morrison. He was hit by a pitch his first time up and then was forced out at second. It's part of a double play, a 6-4-3 double play. Morris scores a bunt. Kaufman charges, bunts a foul off the screen. For strikes one, a Cirques Financial foul ball. For strike one, Cirques Financial Services on Main Street in downtown Grinnell. Stop in and see Tom Cirques, Dustin Smith, or Natalie Pavey. They will create a financial plan that fits your needs. Why? Because it's your money. Cirques Financial Services, Main Street, downtown Grinnell. That pitch right down the middle for strike two. Blackford ahead of the count now. No balls, 2 strikes. Again, nobody out. Runners are first and second for the Indians. Top of the 4th inning. Blackford trying to work out of this jam now. Morrison calls time. Steps back, does the... I'm going to rewrap the gloves. Steps back in, and here we go. 0-2 pitch on the way from Blackford. Swung on it, just getting a piece of it, saving his at-bat. Was Morrison, another Cirques Financial foul ball. Count remains, no balls and 2 strikes. In both high school baseball and high school softball, now the coaches can put transmitters in the catcher's ear and they can call out the pitchers to the catcher instead of hand signals. They can just say what pitch they want and the catcher relays it to the pitcher. Fastball swung on a chop just off the plate, and what are we doing? It's a foul ball, okay. Umpire didn't put his hands up, so I didn't know if it was going to go out in the field or not, but another Cirques Financial foul ball. Nice piece of hitting by Morrison to stay alive and get whatever he can. Whatever piece of the ball he can to stay alive, keep the at-bat going. No balls, 2 strikes. Pitch catches the outside corner for strike 3 of Michelle's Dance Academy strikeout. Much needed. Nice location by Blackford, and Morrison is out on strikes. Brings up the shortstop, number 2, Jake North. North struck out his first time up. Coach William Allman again calling out a number. The players look at the card, and they know what plays on. See if there's a bunt on here. Breaking ball swung on and foul back off the fence for strike 1. Another Cirques Financial foul ball. Runners at first and second. 1 out now for Oskaloosa. Top of the 4th inning. Indians and Tigers renewing a long-standing Little Hawkeye Conference rivalry, even though they're both in 2 different conferences now. Pitch inside and called a strike. Okay. Thought maybe he held up. The umpire said no, they did not. So Blackford ahead now. 0-2. Obviously, a strikeout would be huge here. 0-2 on the way. Swung on and chopped off the plate towards the second baseman. Oh, took a hop on the grass. Gets into left center field, and Oskaloosa will get a run. Running on the play all the way from first is Grubb. So took just a funky up hit right at the edge of the grass where the grass and the infield sand meet, and the ball stayed down, got past the second baseman. It goes out into center field, and the Indians get on the board 1-0. Wow. Brings up first baseman number 19, Spencer Vaughn. He grounded out his first time up. Now Oskaloosa with runners at the corners, first and third with one out. They lead it 1-0. First pitch upstairs for ball one. Breaking ball outside. Ball two. 2 balls and no strikes. Right fielder Griffin Snicker is on deck for the Indians and Coach Almond. That pitch swung on and fouled back off the screen for strike one. Another Cirques Financial foul ball. 2 balls and 1 strike now. And Coach Almond calls out a number. The players look at their either the wristband or the play chart. They know what play's on. Blackford gets a signal from Simon. Here's the pitch. Throw over to first. Very close. Ruled back in time. North just gets back in. I'm guessing that last one was ruled a hit. There's a throw over again. Back in time. Yep, looks like they ruled that one a hit. It just took that bad hop right at the edge of the grass and the sand there. Here's the pitch. Another throw over. Really paying close attention to that runner. Some of the Indian fans are like, just throw it home already. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball upstairs. Runner goes. Throw down is not in time. And they're going to run. You're going to score a run from third. So Grubb trots home on the throw down. And North has a stolen base. Now the Indians lead 2-0. Pitch. Called strike for strike 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes now to Spencer Vaughn. Three balls and 2 strikes. My apologies. There's ball number 4. Nice stop by Harsheim to save that from going back to the fence. So there's a walk, and Vaughn is on at first. Brings up right fielder number 4, Griffin Snicker. He walked his first time up and was stranded at third. Runners at first and second, 1 out here, top of the 4th. Indians have 2 across already, looking to get more. Pitch outside for ball 1. And Tigers aren't really holding the runners on at the base pass at this point, as you would expect. Swing and a miss for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. That pitch right down the chute for strike 2. 1 ball and 2 strikes. See what Blackford and Harsheim come up with here. Here's the 1-2. Swung on it, just getting a piece of it with Snicker to foul it off and stay alive. A Cirques Financial foul ball. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. Well, 2 leadoff singles by the Indians have led to 2 runs. We've had another single, a walk, And an unfortunate bounce, and Oskaloosa leads this one 2-0. Breaking ball freezes the hitter for a Michelle's Dance Academy strikeout. A big one for the second out. So 2 down now, brings up center fielder number 13, Jaden Durandi. Durandi grounded back to the pitcher his first time up. 2 outs now, runners at first and second for Oskaloosa. They lead 2-0. Here's the pitch. Did he hold up? No, he did not. So strike one. Nice breaking ball by Blackford. Trying to get out of this jam here in the top of the fourth and limit it to just 2 runs. That pitch swing and a miss for strike 2, and Blackford ahead in the count now. No balls, 2 strikes. Payoff pitch on the way, 0-2. Breaking ball gets the call for strike 3. Michelle's Dance Academy strikeout, and that will retire the side. Indians get 2. They lead 2-0 on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours in buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 Fifth Avenue, Grinnell.
We're helping build your dreams at the Proline Building Company. Quality that you can trust in every building we construct. Proline is the place to know. We're committed to helping your dreams grow. We're helping build your dreams at the Proline Building Company.
Back here to the bottom half of the fourth inning we go. Tigers down 2-0. They will send Brooks Vosberg, Derek Doty, and Carson Penich to the plate to face Tate Peterson. Vosberg singled his first time up and was stranded at first base. Swing and a miss. Nice off-speed pitch for strike 1. Bottom of the fourth inning brought to us by Brent Nichols, State Farm Insurance. 0-1 now. Low in the dirt for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Up and in. Ball 2, 2 balls and a strike. A pitch swung on, hit towards third base, gobbled up by the third baseman. Long throw across in time. Vosberger's retired on the 5-3 putout for the first out. Brings up right fielder number 12, Derek Doty. 0 for 1 on the night, flew out to center field his last time up. Gave it a good ride. Actually, it was more like left center field. Good play by the Indian center fielder as they shade him to left field. If you look at the outfield, they are well over towards left field. Pitch low for ball 1. Left fielder playing about where they should be, maybe a little bit towards the line, but the center fielder was way left and the right fielder was very much towards left or center field. Nice off speed again, swing and a miss for strike 1. The Tigers have not yet figured out that off speed pitch by Peterson. It is a beautiful pitch. Tip your hat to the young man. Swung on, that one's hit towards center field, but going to bounce in front, all right. Thought it was coming right at him, but the center fielder didn't want to overrun it, so he just let it bounce in front of him for a single, and Doty is on board.
Number 17, Carson Pennick.
Brings up center fielder Carson Penich. He grounded out his first time up. See here if Coach Stenberg has Doty on the move. Pretty good lead at first. His right foot is past the edge of the circle there. Pitch swung on. That's hit towards center field and hit well. Converging on it is a center fielder. Swings over, makes the catch. Doty retreats to second, so Penich gives it a ride. The right to center field for the second out. So Easton Edlin now steps in, the left fielder. He grounded out his first time up. Two out, runner on first for Grinnell. They trail 2-0. First pitch upstairs for ball one. They trail Oskaloosa 2-0 here. Bottom of the fourth inning. Throw over, not in time. Nice off speed again for swing and a miss for strike one. Or check that strike. Yeah, 1 ball, 1 strike. Throw down for the catcher. Doty dives back, is in time. Oh, it is 0-2. Okay, my apologies. Swing and a miss. And throw down, and nobody was there. Doty's going to keep on going, go around. So everybody's like, what's going on? The umpire said, hold on here. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Coach Allman's asking the umpire. Indian players are like, all right. So Doty's at third. Had some confusion what's going on there. There's 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Edlin. All right, here we go. Now we're set. Here's a swing and a miss for strike 3 to retire the side. Tigers get a run to third but don't score. They trail 2-0 on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
We're helping build your dreams at the Proline Building Company. Quality that you can trust in every building we construct. Proline is the place to know. We're committed to helping your dreams grow. We're helping build your dreams at the Proline Building Company.
Back here to the top of the 5th inning we go.
What's that?
Indians will send their pitcher Tate Peterson.
Leading off the inning, the pitcher, number 10, Tate
And then the top of the order, Maddox Ashman and Trey Parks. Indians lead 2-0 here. Here's a pitch from Blackford. Fastball low for ball 1. Pitch outside for ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. Again, Blackford working quickly. Indians turn 2 leadoff singles in last inning into 2 runs. There's a nice off-speed pitch, swing and a miss for strike 1. 2 balls and 1 strike. That pitch swung on, popped up in the infield. First baseman Brady Kaufman drifts over, makes the catch to retire Peterson for the first out. Top of the order we go. Second baseman, number 3, Maddox Ashman. Ashman is 1 for 2 on the night. Singled, was thrown out stealing, and then struck out in his plate appearances tonight. That first pitch swung on and chopped foul. Boy, that was close. So, Cirques Financial foul ball. First strike 1. Indian bench dugout thought that was a fair ball, but they don't make the calls. Off-speed pitch, a beauty in there for strike 2. Ashman kind of shakes his head. Been more than one Indian player who disagreed with home plate umpire's calls. There's a strike, called strike 3. A Michelle's Dance Academy strikeout. Ashman shakes his head again and walks off for the second out.
Number 5, Trey Parks.
As a former official, and I know it's an emotional game, but you best be careful. You do not want to show up an umpire. That's just not a good idea, even if you're right. First pitch swung on, lifted out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. Penich tracks it down, makes the catch for the third out to retire the side. Tigers down 2 on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollei, third generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit polleisgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polley's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before or to start with a clean slate. Because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real. And Grinnell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
To the bottom of the 5th we go. Our innings brought to us by Brent Nichols, State Farm Insurance. Tigers down 2. Indian hurler Tate Peterson throwing a dandy ball game right now. Tigers just 3 hits through 4 innings. Tigers will send the 7, 8, 9 hitters, Trenton Holes, Kane Pavey, and Eddie Harsheim to the plate. Trying to decipher the off-speed pitches of Tate Peterson. Third baseman Trenton Holes steps in. He struck out his first time up. And here we go. First pitch, swing and a miss for strike 1. Tigers so far have just not figured out Peterson's pitches. Just been slightly off on him for the most part all night long. Credit to him. Another dandy off-speed pitch, swing and a miss for strike 2. And Hull's in the hole now, 0-2. O2 pitch on the way. Chases it, ball gets away. It's a strike. They throw it down to first just to make sure. And Hulls is out on strikes for the first out. That'll bring up the DH, number 8, Kane Pavey. Pavey struck out his first time up as well. Peterson unofficially, I have him 6 strikeouts on the night. So very good outing for Tate Peterson, the Oskaloosa Indian pitcher. Again, that's unofficial. First pitch swung on and fouled out of play for strike 1. So from the catcher might have took one there. He has to go take a, yeah, he kind of took one there. So he's going to walk it off just a bit. That throw out to his teammate was a little off, and you wear a lot of equipment and gear, but sometimes the ball finds a way to hit home, and it hurts. So we'll give the young man some time here. That's a Cirques Financial foul ball, by the way, for strike 1. Swung on and hit, popped up into shallow left field. Giving chase as a shortstop, leaps and makes the catch for the out. There were 3 Indian players there at the last second. The left fielder, the third baseman, backed off, and the shortstop had to leap and make the grab. Important thing is he made the grab and hung on for the second out. Number 9 hitter Eddie Harsheim up. Oh, my apologies. I thought the way they were acting, he caught it, but he is on first base. It's a single then, okay? It did drop in. That is a swing and a miss of the year by your friendly neighborhood announcer here. My apologies to all the fans out there. That is an error with a capital E. That's a single for Pavey. Throw over. Pavey gets back in time. So we will fix our little scorebook here. Pitch up and in. Harsheim lets that go by for ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. Now Peterson takes a step off the mound and circles around. Two-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss for strike 1. 2 balls and a strike. Throw over. Again, the first baseman for the Indians, they're making sure the Tiger player stays on the bag. Coach right over there to make sure you keep your hand on the bag till the coach tells you to. You stay on that bag till the coach tells you to let go or step off. Swung on and hit towards third. Down the third base line. That's a fair ball. It's a single to left. Tigers got something going now as Harsheim reaches first. Pavey goes down to second. Tigers have runners at first and second with 1 out. Top of the order we go. Courtesy runner coming in for Grinnell is number 9. That's Kellen Harder. Harder went to state track, and now Coach Allman's going to come out and talk to his troops as well. A little bit of a recap. It was a pitcher's ball game through the first 3 innings. Only 2 hits given up, 1 by each team. Then in the top of the 4th inning, Oskaloosa led off with 2 singles by Trey Parks and Wyatt Grubb. They had a strikeout, another single, and then a walk. And then Oskaloosa got home on a ball hit towards the second base. It was a high bouncing grounder, and it bounced just right at the edge of the grass where the grass and the infield dirt meet. And instead of popping up, it stayed low, trickled out in to center field. Indians got a run there, plus got a run then on another play, and they lead it 2-0. Now Brady Kaufman steps in for Grinnell. 1 out, runners at first and second. Coach Stenberg gives his instructions as well. And here we go. Pitch swung on and ripped over the first base and into right field. Runner had to hold up. Is Stenberg going to send him? Here comes the runner from third. Rounding second and going to third is Harder. So Tigers get on the board. Coffin with a RBI single for Coffin. Harder scores on that one. And Cole Blackford now steps in. Runners at the corners now for Grinnell with one out. Also, catcher steps out, gives some signals to his infield about what we're doing here. My guess is if Stenberg decides to send Coffin, that they will just concede that or maybe put a trick play on to see if they can catch the runner at third. Coach Stenberg with words to his base runner as well, and lots of things going on here in this bottom of the fifth inning. 2-1 Tigers trail, but they are still threatening here. Bottom of the fifth. Here is the pitch to Cole Blackford. Cole swings and rips it into left field. That is a fair ball. Harder scores from second. Rounding second is Coffin. He's chugging home. Here comes a throw in. A Coffin will score standing up. So 2 runs across, and Tigers take the lead. Blackford goes into second. Ball just went fair, just fair. Coach Allman now coming out to talk to the home plate umpire. He didn't think that ball was fair. He's letting him hear about it. Umpire called it fair. It was close. And it got away from the left fielder. Kaufman comes around now. They go out to talk to the pitcher again. So Tigers get 3 across in this bottom of the fifth inning, and they take the lead back 3-2. Wow. Going to have a new pitcher as well, I think. Peterson pitched a great ball game. The young man gets a hand. He really did. Center fielder coming in. It's number 13 going to pitch now. That is for the Indians, number 13, I believe. That is going to be Jaden Durandi. Looks like going to get the call for Coach Allman. So he'll get some warm-up pitches. That's his assistant coach that made the call. Coach Allman actually was out again talking to the home plate umpire about that ball.
Now pitching for the Oskaloosa Indians, number 13, Jaden.
But it is what it is. As I've said many times, I've never seen an umpire or a basketball official or football official after coach talks to them goes, "Coach, you know what? You're right. I missed that one. We're gonna take it all away." I've seen officials admit to, I may have missed that one, but it is what it is. Either way, it's a single, called a fair ball, and Tigers took advantage, get 3 runs across. Still only 1 out. Runner at second base for Grinnell. Our next broadcast is Monday night. Tigers softball takes here for a doubleheader for WAMAC action as the Tigers welcome the Vinton-Schellsburg Vikings to the softball complex. First pitch at 5:30. We'll have that for you right here on the Tiger Sports live stream network. First of 2 that night. We'll have a doubleheader afterwards. Boy, Tate Peters was just cruising right along there through 4 innings. Really had the Tigers baffled with his off speed and his placement. But then this 5th inning, Tigers finally figured him out, got some hits put together. May or may not gotten a break on that hit down the line. It's called fair, so it is what it is. And now Brooks Vosberg steps in. He's 1 for 2 on the night, singled and grounded out his prior 2 trips. Blackford stands at second. 1 out, Tigers lead 3-2. Here's the pitch. Durandi, fastball misses low and away for ball 1. Blackford's going. He's stealing, and he gets in there for stolen base. The pitch was low and away. Good stop by the catcher, but nothing he could do. So Blackford gets a stolen base, and it's 2 balls and no strikes. Stenberg roll the dice, has his player run. Now Vosberg steps out for a minute. Durrani steps off the rubber. Maybe the bunt might be in play here. We'll see what's going on. Here's the pitch. Pitch in there for strike 1. Two balls and a strike now. 1 out, runner at third base. Tigers take the lead 3-2 over Oskaloosa here, bottom of the 5th inning. Nice breaking ball in there for strike 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Right fielder Derek Doty is on deck. Pitch just misses outside. Good discipline by Vosper to lay off that. That was close. Indian catcher turns around, asks the umpire where that one was, and he kind of put his arm out like just outside. Full count now, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the payoff pitch. Swung on and hit out to left field. Tagging up at third. Going to be deep enough, and that will score a run. Blackford will trot home. So Vosberg gets an RBI flyout. Tigers get one more run. They now lead 4-2. So Derek Doty steps up with 2 outs. Derek is 1 for 2 on the night. Flew out and singled his prior 2 appearances. Durrani's pitch way outside for ball 1. So Jaden Durrani comes in relief for Peterson. Fastball misses low and away for ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike, or no strikes. Doty, the 7th Tiger batter this inning. 2-0 on the way. Fastball low for ball 3. Durrani kind of flits his hands out like, what else do you want me to do? He wanted that call as well. But 3 balls and no strikes. Derek here, even though he is leading the Tigers in hits, more than likely taking here. We'll see. Coach Stemmer has a take on. He was taken all the way. Watches the pitch go down the middle for strike 1. 3 balls and a strike. That pitch swung on and hit out towards center field. Center fielder drifting over, makes the catch for the 3rd out to retire the side. But Tigers get 4 runs across, and they lead at 4-2 on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
Jeff Finch here from West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell. We normally go to the auction to restock our used cars and trucks, but prices have skyrocketed. If we're going to overpay, we'd rather overpay our friends, neighbors, and past customers. Bring your vehicle in for a quick 20-minute appraisal. You can either take the cash, trade for a different vehicle, or walk away. In some cases, your vehicle may be worth more than you paid for it. See us at West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell or online at westfinch.com.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours in buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 5th Avenue, Grinnell.
To the top of the 6th inning we go. Our innings brought to us by Brent Nichols, State Farm Insurance. Tigers get 4 across. They now lead 4-2. 3-4-5 hitters up for the Indians. Wyatt Grubb, the third baseman, steps in. First pitch swung on, hit out towards center field. Carson Penich underneath it, squeezes it, make the catch to retire Grubb. On the putout, one pitch, one out. That's the way you like to see it done. Brings up left fielder number 11, Linus Morrison. Morrison 0 for 1 on the night, hit by a pitch and then struck out so far this evening. Facing Cole Blackford. Blackford pitch breaking in on that right left-handed hitter. Swings and fouls it off for a Serks Financial Services foul ball for strike one. Visit Serks Financial Services on Main Street in downtown Grinnell. Tom Serks, Dustin Smith, Natalie Pavey. As that pitch in there for strike two. We'll work with you to create a financial plan for your financial success. Serks Financial Services on Main Street in downtown Grinnell. That pitch low, bounces in the dirt off the mask. Nice stop by Harsheim there. Keep it in front of him for ball one. One ball, two strikes. Pitch swung on, and that's chopped foul. Actually, pounded foul in the dirt right behind the batter. Another Serks Financial Services foul ball. One ball, two strikes. Fastball misses low for ball two. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Tigers with 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. Indians with 2 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error. Their line score. Pitch outside for ball 3. And now the count is full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Payoff pitch on the way. Swung on and hit towards center field, or left field rather, shortstop, my apologies. Shortstop goes back just in the very shallow left field, makes the catch for the second out to retire. Linus Morrison. Brings up shortstop number 2, Jake North. 1 for 2 on the night, struck out and singled his first time up, was stranded at second base. 2 outs now for Blackford. Pitch misses upstairs for ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Blackford working very quickly. Breaking ball. Catches the corner for strike 2. Wow. Nice pitch. Nothing North could do but watch that one go by. 1-2 pitch on the way. Pitch just misses low. Ball 2. Nice discipline by North to lay off that one. That was very close. 2-2 count. Fastball swung on and hit up in the air to shallow center field. Carson Penich in there, squeezes it, makes the catch for the third out to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down. Tigers lead 4-2 on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
We're helping build your dreams at the Proline Building Company. Quality that you can trust in every building we construct. Proline is the place to know. We're committed to helping your dreams grow. We're helping build your dreams at the Proline Building Company.
Grasshoppers, turtles, polar bears, and chunky monkeys? The Dairy Barn, located at 1810 6th Avenue in Grinnell, is not your typical barnyard. Stop by before or after the big ball game to pick up your favorite ice cream or flavor of the day yogurt. They also have a full line of delicious foods, including tenderloins, pulled pork sandwiches, popular chicken wraps, and much, much more. Don't have time to stop at the barn? Catch them on the move at some of the favorite events around Grinnell, or give us a call and try out our catering. And don't forget to check out www.dairybarngrinnell.com to order online or the Chow Now app. Remember, I scream, you scream, we all scream for Dairy Barn.
Bottom of the 6th inning we go. Our innings brought to us by Brent Nichols State Farm Insurance. Tigers with the lead, 4-2 over Oskaloosa. Chris Genie, Dan Walker here with you on a Friday night. As these two old rivals playing once again. Tigers will send the 5, 6, and 7 hitters, Carson Penich, Easton Edlin, and Trenton Holes to the plate to face the new pitcher, Jaden Durandi. Well, he was new last inning, but he replaced starter Tate Peterson last inning. Penich steps in. That first pitch inside gets past the catcher for ball 1. Penich 0 for 2 on the night. Again, no score and only 2 hits through the three full innings for each team. And then the 4th inning, Indians get 2 across on 3 hits and a lucky bounce. Then in the 5th inning, Tigers get 4 across. They lead 4-2. Breaking ball misses low for ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. That pitch right down the pipe for strike 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Easton Edlin, Trenton Holes due up after Penich here. This bottom of the 6th. Fastball misses low. Nice stop by the catcher Parks. Count moves to 3 balls and a strike. We'll have a softball doubleheader on Monday. Tigers softball team welcomes Vinton Schellsburg for 2 games. First one at 5:30 on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network. That pitch low gets away from the catcher. So Penich draws a walk. And he trots down to first. Brings up left fielder, number 11, Easton Edlin. 0 for 2 on the night. See what Coach Stenberg has up his sleeve here. The Tigers with a 2-run lead. Penich a big lead at first. Scores the bunt, does Edlin, and fouls it off for a Cirques Financial foul ball. And strike 1. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Evens the count up 1 ball, 1 strike. Indians will bring their 6, 7, and 8 hitters to the plate. The top of the 7th. That pitch swung on and ripped into left field for a single. Penich trots down to second. Tigers have first and second. Nobody out. Brings up third baseman, number 20, Trenton Holes. Trenton 0 for 2 on the night. Or check that. Got a pitch hitter, Daxton Flanagan now in for Holes. So Daxton Flanagan pinch hitting for Holes. Have to wait while the umpire writes it down on their official card. Just a beautiful night for baseball. It's been mostly cloudy most of the night, so there hasn't been any sun issues. Still a bit of a wind, not nearly as strong as it was at the start of the game. It's still blowing from right to left on your screen. Flanagan steps in, scores the bunt, pops it up, catcher running to dive, and makes the play and almost off his glove for strike 1. Heck of an effort by the catcher, Trey Parks, there for strike 1 and a Cirques Financial foul ball. Heck of an effort by that young man. And the radio bit the dust. Radio gave up its life for that play, so have to go back to the old-fashioned way of calling out signals and what pitches they want. 0-1. Fastball inside. Nice stop by Parks again for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runners at first and second for Grinnell. Nobody out here in the bottom of the 6th inning. They lead 4-2. threatening more. Pitch misses low for ball one. Boy, the catcher, Parks, looks back at the umpire like, what was wrong with that? Again, I mean, you're going to disagree, I get it, but it's not a good idea to, even if you're right, you don't want to show up an umpire. That pitch inside for ball three. 3 balls and a strike now. To Daxton Flanagan, pinch hitting for Trenton Holes. Carson Penich at second. Easton Edlin at first. No outs. That pitch low, and he draws a walk. And now the bases are loaded. So Durrani looks at his dugout. Here comes his coach. Got a courtesy runner. So Harder running for Flanagan at first. And I think that might be it for Durrani. Let's see. Coach is going to come out and talk to everybody. Four to 2, Tigers with the bases loaded, nobody out here in the bottom of the 6th inning, threatening to blow this one wide open. Our website is tigerslsn.com. You can go there and check out our broadcast schedule. Has both a full softball and full baseball schedule, and then you'll see highlighted in orange. When we're doing that game, it'll say Tigers LSN. And also you can go to YouTube, type in the search bar Tiger Sports Livestream Network. Come to our place. If you click that subscribe button, you'll be given a notification every time we have a live broadcast on the air. TigersLSN.com for schedules and archive broadcasts and a link to the live broadcast as well. First pitch down the chute for strike one. Again, bases full of Tigers. No outs here. Bottom of the 6th. That pitch outside, nice stop by Parks. Takes it on a hop. 1 ball, 1 strike. It's a long way back to the backstop here at Fowler Field. So pitch gets back and gets to the backstop. It's probably going to result in a run. That pitch swung on and fouled up and out of play over the right side for strike 2. It's a Cirques Financial foul ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Catcher Eddie Harsheim is on deck. 1-2 on the way. Just misses the corner. Durrani can't believe it. Kind of slaps his hat like, what else do you want me to do? But it's called a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That pitch low. Nice stop by Parks that time. Now the count is full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the payoff pitch. Up and in for ball 4. And that walks home a run. Tigers now lead 5-2. As Pavey draws the walk, Penich trots home from third. It's now 5-2. Tigers up. Catcher Eddie Harsheim steps in now. 1 for 2 on the night. Struck out, singled, and a run scored so far for Harsheim. His first pitch taken is outside for ball 1. That pitch inside for ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. Durrani asks for a new baseball. Gets one from the home plate umpire. Base is still full of Tigers. Nobody out. Tigers with the lead 5-2 as you see on our Kurtz Collision Center scoreboard. That pitch catches the corner for strike 1. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball misses low for ball 3. Jaden Durandi in a spot right here. Infield very much in. They're all on the grass. 3-1 pitch on the way. Swung on and hit to left field. That's going to be a base hit. 1 run is in. Here comes the second run. The throw home is not going to be in time. And runner's down, going down to second. He gets back. That throw goes out into center field. Tiger turns and runs. There's a guy coming into second as well. So after all that, Tigers get 2 runs. And now they have runners at second and third. Still nobody out. In the top of the order, Brady Kaufman steps up. Just the wheels have fallen off the bus here for the Indians, and Coach Allman and another coach come out. That might be it for Durandi. Yep, they're going to make a pitching change.
Now running at second base for the Tigers, number 13, Josh Ringler.
Josh Ringler now running at second base. For Harsheim. Yep, looks like it's number 20. Thank you, Mr. Walker. That is going to be Lucas Tubekis. So Tubekis steps in now for Durandi. So tough spot for that young man. Tigers lead 7-2. Still nobody out. Tubekis takes his warm-up tosses. Again, we'll have softball doubleheader for you Monday night, June 3rd, here on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. The Tigers softball team and Coach Mike Doty welcome the Vinton-Schellsburg Vikings to the softball complex for a doubleheader. First pitch at 5:30. We'll take the air just before that, right here on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. TigersLSN.com is our website. You can go there and check the game out there, or you can go to YouTube, type in the search bar Tiger Sports Livestream Network, and we will pop up. Tubekis has his tosses in. Everybody retreats, and here we go.
Back to the top of the order for the Tigers. The first
Brady Kaufman steps in.
Brady Kaufman.
So Kaufman, 2 for 3 on the night, 2 singles, a fly out, and a run scored. Tigers looking to get more here. Runners at second and third. Nobody out. They lead 7-2. Tubekis' first pitch. Outside for ball 1. And this catcher lost his radio, diving for a foul ball, so have to do the signals the old-fashioned way. There's a pitch right down the middle, swung on him, foul back by Kaufman for strike 1. It's a Cirques Financial foul ball. 1 ball and 1 strike. Indians are not interested in holding the runners on, so big leads at second and third by both Tiger base runners. There's a pitch, misses low for ball 2, 2 balls and a strike. To say that Oskaloosa tonight has been frustrated with the umpiring is a pretty big understatement. They have made their displeasure known with some of the calls from home plate umpire. There's a pitch swung on and hit up in the air to center field. Center fielder on a long run, makes the catch. Tigers will tag. Both runners will advance, so another run will score. Tigers get in there safely. And the Tigers now lead at 8-2.
Brings up the pitcher, number 3, Cole Blackford.
So Blackford steps in now. He is 1 for 3 on the night. 2 ground outs, a single and a run scored, does Cole. And he steps in now with a runner at third base in the form of Harsheim. Tubekis with the pitch. Outside, ball 1. 1 out, runner at third base. Tigers lead 8-2. Fastball in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Blackford settles in, waits for the pitch from Tubekis. Fastball misses low for ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Two one on the way. The pitch is low, bounces in front of the plate, gets away from the catcher, a run will score. And now the Tigers lead it 9-2. And it's now 3 balls and 1 strike. Three balls and a strike, 1 out, 9-2 Grinnell. Bottom of the 6th, there's a pitch. Misses low. And Blackford draws the base on balls.
Now batting for the Tigers, the shortstop, number 1, Brooks
Brings up shortstop Brooks Vosberg. Vosberg 1 for 2 on the night, singled, ground out, and pop out for Brooks. Nine runs, 9 hits, no errors for Grinnell. 2 runs, 4 hits, 2 errors for Oskaloosa is the way the line score goes together so far. Tubekis pitch outside, gets away from the catcher. Trotting down to second is Blackford on the pass ball. It's ball 1. The wheels have fallen off the Oskaloosa Indian Express. No question about it. Been a long last couple innings for the Indians, for sure. One out, runner at second. Grinnell leads 9-2 as you see on our Cursed Collision Center scoreboard. Tubekis pitch, catches the outside corner for strike 1. Also want to give a shout out to our business card sponsors. You see them in the upper right hand corner of your screen there. In addition to all our regular vendors on there, we also have Turnkey Realty and Grinnell Firestone that are our business card sponsors, and thanks to all our sponsors that help us keep this on the air. Tubekis turns and pivots back to second, but Blackford back in time. It's interesting to see just the way the pitching changes. Peterson started out, he worked very quickly. Durandi worked fairly quickly. Tubekis, on the other hand, takes his time. Now the runner goes, pitches in there for a strike, throw down not in time. So Blackford has a stolen base. And he stuck his arm out. It should be way out. It's 1-2. Okay. Umpire just kind of waved, kind of stuck his arm out to the right, but it was low. It wasn't straight out, so hard to tell, but he did call that a strike. So it's 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. To the hitter, Brooks Vosberg. Cole Blackford at third. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3, and that does retire Vosberg for the second out. Much need a strikeout. Doty, the 9th Tiger to bat this inning. Derek went for 3 on the night as well. 2 flyouts and a single. Pitch, nice breaking ball for strike 1. Trebek is just trying to get out of this inning, without question. That pitch down the middle for strike 2. Trebek is ahead of Doty now, 0-2. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, hit up the middle. Gets the shortstop, makes the play, but he just cannot get a play on it. Blackford trots home. Another Tiger run, so Doty has an RBI single.
Infield RBI single for Doty.
And it is now 10-2. Back to the way the inning started. Carson Pence led this inning off, has a walk, and he scored a run. So Carson bats for the second time this inning. Derek Doty on at first. See if Stenberg has Doty on the move. Pitch is low and away for ball 1. Trebek looks over at first. Makes a move over there. Doty dives back. Pretty big lead by Derek there at first. You see there on the grass, there's that half circle cutout. Doty has that right foot right at that edge. He was a little bit further out than that before that throw over. Pitch by Trebek is outside for ball 1. Or check that, ball 2, pardon me. 2 balls and no strikes now to the Carson Penich. The Carson Penich. I meant the Tigers center fielder, Carson Penich. Here's the pitch. Upstairs for ball 3. Been a very long couple of innings for the Oskaloosa Indians. A long 5th inning and even longer 6th inning. Pitch catches the inside corner as Pench is taken all the way for strike 1. 3 balls and a strike now. 2 outs. Runner at first for Grinnell. They lead 10-2 over Oskaloosa. Pitch upstairs and Penich draws a walk. So second walk of the night for Penich. Doty trots down to second. Brings up Easton Edlin. Easton 1 for 3 on the night. Grounded out, struck out, singled, and scored so far tonight, has Easton. Second baseman for Oskaloosa drifting over for a possible play on Doty. Still there now, he retreats away. And now Trebek steps off the rubber. 10-2, Grinnell with the lead. 4 runs in the 5th, 6 runs here in this 6th inning to break this one wide open. Pitch is inside and hits him. So Edlin is hit by the pitch.
Now batting for the Tigers, number 20, Trenton Holmes.
And now the bases are full of Tigers. Doty trots down to third, and that might do it for Trebek as Coach Allman comes out to the mound. That'll do it for him, and who will the coach give the ball to now? Looks like maybe number 22 here. We'll check that. Yep, 22, Trevin Griffin, a sophomore for the Indians. The 4th Indian pitcher tonight. So Trevin Griffin pitching now for the Indians.
Number 22, Trevin Griffin.
Again, a strange game. Recap. First 3 innings, there's a pitcher's battle between Blackford and the starter for the Indians, Peterson. Just 1 hit by each team. And then in the 4th inning, Oskaloosa started off with 2 singles by Parks and Grubb. There's a strikeout and a single that took a funny bounce. It was a bouncing single that bounced on the grass at the edge of the grass in the infield and stayed down and got away from the Tigers' second baseman. And Oskaloosa ended up getting 2 runs that inning. And they led 2-0, feeling pretty good about things. Because in the bottom of the 4th, the Tigers just had a single, but then they didn't score anybody. 5th inning, Oskaloosa was 3 up, 3 down, and then Grinnell came to bat in the 5th inning. Got 3 runs across, helped out by a controversial ball that was called fair down the third baseline. Oskaloosa players and fans and Coach Allman thought it was foul, but the umpire called it fair. Tigers got 4 across, took the lead back, and then this 6th inning has just been a disaster for the Indians. Tigers with 6 runs across, and they're not done yet. Bases loaded now, 2 outs. Pitch in there for a strike to Trenton Holes. Fastball low for ball 1, 1 ball and a strike. Trevor Griffin, the sophomore, getting the call from Coach Almond. Try to get the Indians out of this jam and get to that top of the 7th inning. Swing and a miss by Holes for strike 2. Griffin trying to close the door on any further Tiger runs here. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bases loaded. Here's the pitch. In there for a called strike 3, and the inning is over. Grinnell gets 6 runs across. They lead 10-2 on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollei, 3rd generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit polleisgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polley's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before or to start with a clean slate. Because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real. And Grinnell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
To the top of the 7th inning we go. Our innings brought to us by Brent Nickel State Farm. The Indians send the 6, 7, 8 hitters. Spencer Vaughn, the first baseman, steps in. 0 for 1 with a walk and a ground out tonight. Takes the first pitch low and away for ball 1 from Cole Blackford, who's still on the hill for Grinnell, trying to close this one out. Second pitch from Blackford low for ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. That pitch misses. Up and away for ball 3. 3 balls and no strikes to the Indian first baseman, Spencer Vaughn. Breaking ball upstairs and 4 pitches. Vaughn draws a walk, so the Indians have a runner on board. Blackford asks for and gets a new baseball. So Trevor Griffin now batting. Pitch is low and away for ball one. That pitch in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Breaking ball up and in for ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss by Griffin for strike 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ball swung on and hit towards right field. Doty scoops it up. Vaughn had to hold it for just a second, but he gets down to second. So a clean single for Griffin. And Merrick Paget steps in now to bat for the Indians. Runners at first and second for Oskaloosa, no outs. Top of the 7th inning. Tigers lead 10-2. He batting for Merritt Paget batting for the number 13, the center fielder Jaden Durand, who came in to pitch. So Coach Allman moving players around, getting pinch hitters in. You can do that when it's the last inning. Makes it real fun to try to keep up with, though, on our scoreboard and everything. Nice pitch, swing and a miss for strike 1. One ball, 1 strike. Now it's 1 ball, 1 and 2. Nice off speed by Blackford there. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Paget. Runners at first and second, nobody out. Oskaloosa trails 10-2. Here's the pitch. Off speed, nicely done by Blackford. Gets a Michelle's Dance Academy strikeout, and Paget strikes out for the first out. Brings up number 14, Garrett Rother, batting in the number 9 spot for the pitcher as we try to make our adjustments here on the fly. Rother, a senior, getting his chance here. Talks to the home plate umpire. And here we go. Steps in to face Blackford. Runners at first and second, 1 out for Grinnell here. Top of the 7th. Blackford with a pitch. Swung on. That's ripped to center field. That's going to drop in for a base hit. Nice throw down, and they are going to get that runner. He had a hold. What a throw by Penich from center field. Runner did not thought about tagging, then he took off late. Instead of going back, he tried to go down. And Vaughn is thrown out. To the top of the order we go. Maddox Ashman now steps in. So that's 8-5 on the putout for the second out. Ashman takes a pitch in there for strike 1. Ashman 0 for 3 on the night. 1 for 3 on the night. Singled and 2 strikeouts. Blackford trying to close the door. Fastball down the chute for strike 2. Indians down to their last strike. Let's say we close this one out on a Michelle's Dance Academy strikeout. Let's serve one up here. Inside. For ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. I did my best broadcaster's jinx there, reverse jinx. Did not happen. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Grinnell leads 10-2, trying to put the wraps on this one. Breaking ball in there, freezes the hitter for strike 3 for the third out to retire the side and the ball game. Tigers get the win 10-3, and that will do it for our broadcast tonight. Again, join us Monday night, doubleheader Tiger softball starting at 5:30. For Dan Walker, I'm Chris Jr. saying good night on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network.
This This live stream is a copyright of the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. Reproduction or distribution of this live stream without permission of the Tiger Sports Livestream Network is a violation of the law.